Wife of a Bears lineman wins a bronze medal today in Rio Olympics. You spelled three-time Olympian Corey Cogdell-Yinrin wins second bronze medal today in Rio Olympics wrong. I messed up her last name, but yeah, that's so ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. Wife of a Bears lineman wins a bronze medal. What? Three-time, and she's a three-time Olympian. With all due respect, when was the last time the Bears won anything? They can't even win the fucking division. Like, I mean, granted, I didn't know who she was, but that's irrelevant because I don't even know who the Bears lineman is. Urine? Corey Cogdell-Yinrin wins second bronze medal today. That's her second bronze in the Olympics. With all due respect, I love football. I love the NFL. Big Eagles guy. In case you guys didn't know, go Birds. But an Olympian, that's like next level athlete. Like, you have professionals like the NBA, the NHL, but then when you get to the Olympic level, where it's, you know, that's next level. That's all I'm gonna say. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Central Vibe. It is your boy Pepper, Jared Bronstein, Mr. Spicy. Whatever you call me, I'm gonna respond to it. You know we gotta sprinkle some pepper to start this one. And guess what, guys? We got a spicy video, because today we're reacting to the dumbest tweets in history, part 20. We've hit 20 of these now. Are you? I'm getting jacked up just thinking about it. Make sure to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, I don't know what's taking you so long to press that button. Let's get right into it. I've done the research, and there's no way her ass is sitting on that stool. Next week on Mythbusters. Oh, this is ridiculous. How is she even sitting like that? That is interesting. But I like the fact that Jesse did do his due diligence. He is showing us that he put in the work. It's evident, you can see it here. I'm curious how she's sitting like that though. Unless, no, how? Unless there's another chair behind her. And they just green screened it out, maybe they keyed it out. I don't know, that's a tough one. I hope the guys on Mythbusters break this one down, because I'm kind of curious now. What's going on here? I need to get to the bottom of this. Girls be losing their virginities in middle school and trying to judge other people. He meant to write virginity, and I legitimately did not realize what he was trying to say until a little bit after. Girls be losing their virginities. Virginities? Is that how you would say that? Virginities. Oh boy. Well, I'm not gonna say anything, but if you want to lose your virginity in middle school, do whatever you want. As long as you pay attention in class and you don't spell it like this man, don't worry about being judged, because I am judging this guy very hard right now. You could probably feel the judginess. I don't know if you could see it in my eyes, but it's my judging. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. With all due respect, this is terrible advice for trains. That is actually very funny. Because Amtrak, for those of you guys that don't know, it's like the train company. I think it's across the states, because I'm pretty sure Amtrak's in the US, or sorry, I know it's in the US, it's in Jersey, I'm pretty sure. You should take the Amtrak train from Philly to Jersey to New York when I went with my family when I was like a kid. But that's true. Some of these tweets don't think, like some of these companies don't think about the stuff they tweet out, huh? Why would a train company literally tweet out a quote saying, do not follow where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail? No, you want the train to stay on the tracks. You don't want the train to derail, because then they're gonna make a path where there wasn't one, and that's gonna be a bad situation for not only the train, but everybody on it, if you get what I'm saying. Let's not do that one. I agree with the suspended bullying. You're right. But also, why is he's replying to the tweet like 5 years later. How do you find this tweet? I'm serious, I don't know how people do that. Like, replying to a comment on Facebook from 10 years ago, and I'm just like, how the fuck, how far back did you go? Like, threaten to tear down statues of the Prophet Muhammad and see how many death threats you get. First, you should try to count the statues of the Prophet Muhammad and see how many you get. Interesting, because I don't believe there are any statues. So that's a valid point. I don't know though, I don't like getting into religion and politics. I mean, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get too much into this one because this is a fun channel and I wanna have fun with you guys. And I don't wanna say, Donald Trump's the greatest president in the world. I'm just joking, guys. I was like, Joe Biden's the worst president. I'm just kidding, guys. I actually am just joking. I really don't have much opinions about politics. I mean, I have my opinions, but I keep them to myself because I just wanna entertain you guys. I just make jokes a lot about America, you know, and just because I love it. I love the stereotype of America. That's why I do it, because I am half American and I am nothing like the stereotypical half American who was born and raised in Canada. But yeah, But there are like statues of Christ, are there not? Yeah, so I don't know. Statues, interesting thing. If masks were necessary for our survival as a species, we would have evolved one by now. We haven't. We have noses and mouths, we have airways. It is not natural for people to go around with face masks on in their general life. And no amount of government propaganda could change that. Neil, do you wear shoes? Very valid point. That's a very... This whole thing about if we needed it, we would have naturally grown masks, whatever, it's like... We haven't been in a pandemic the whole time. This is a new thing, so we just have to slightly adjust. You get what I'm saying? It's like saying, you know, it's like saying if your skin could deal with the sun, then, you know, you would just burn and peel and then you get a tan. It's like, yeah, that happens, but you could also get skin cancer, which is why you wear sunscreen. That's the whole point, is like, you know, certain things just... Like, I burn a lot. Even when I have sunscreen on, sometimes I burn. And then I peel. And then I get a nice little tan. But it doesn't mean that I'm not potentially getting affected by the UV. Like, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to get into it. But they do say, I was watching something. I don't know what I was watching. And the guy said he doesn't wear shoes. And his feet naturally did get calloused enough that he doesn't need to wear shoes anymore. Like, his toes literally got, like, hard on the bottom. And it happens with your hands, too. I kind of have callus on my hands. I don't know if you guys can really see it. But from working out, I would grab like bars and stuff, and you get callus, and it hurt at first, but now you don't feel it as much, and then it gets a little soft. But it's still there, and it's not the prettiest to look at, so I'm gonna move on now. I'm cancer free. How the fuck do you change a zodiac sign? I'm literally so fucking stupid, my fucking god, never mind, forgive me. Wow. I wouldn't even follow up with a tweet. I would just delete the reply and just hit it up with, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. But the fact that that's where their head initially went, how do you change a zodiac sign? Kind of funny, but I'm very happy to hear this person, whoever they are, is cancer free. Congratulations to them, that's amazing. So I'm very happy to hear that. People really be grown and still using umbrella. You're supposed to become waterproof after you turn 18 or something. That's true, because umbrellas are such a, like, why wouldn't you use an umbrella? What, you want to just get wet? That's one thing that I hate, is when it rains and then you have to walk around with your soggy, wet clothes and it's like sticking to you. That, I hate it. I really don't like that. So I never really use an umbrella. I kind of just run through the rain and it is what it is. But I hate that feeling of wet, damp clothes and then you walk around with it all day and it's sticking to your shirt or your chest. It's just, I'm not a fan. I'm okay, I'll pass on that one. To my blind followers, how are they supposed to read this? It's sign language, are you dumb? Sama, I wish I could jump in here and tell Jack and Diego they're the dumb ones. They are the dumb ones. Because sign language or not, this is a bad one. Because for a second I actually thought, how could they read it if it's on a screen? If it's sign language, and then I realized sign language is for people that are deaf, not blind. So I kind of feel like the dumb one as well now. I'm gonna move on. Survival hacks, how to wear earphones. Won't the music be upside down? Wow. That is probably one of the dumbest I've ever seen. I'm glad we're kind of wrapping it up on that one, because that is a very dumb thing to say. That's ridiculous. Won't the music be upside down? I can't even comprehend the idea of what that even sounds like. What does that even mean? The music, like, it wouldn't be backwards, so how is the music upside down? What, would the lows be the highs be the lows? Would the bass then be high pitched and the whatever high pitch sounds are like, I don't understand. I'm confusing myself now. That's all for this one, guys. These are the dumbest tweets in history, part 20. We probably got a marathon coming up because I know you guys love the marathons and we love to give them to you. We love to give it to you, baby. I want to give it to you. I've been your host, Pepper, Mr. Spicy, Jared Bronstein. I gotta just stick to one name. I feel like it's a lot every single time, but that's okay. Let us know the dumbest tweet that you've ever seen. I love you guys lots. You've been watching Vibe. Smash that like button. We'll see you soon, baby. Mwah.